The following review is going to be on Huffer, Wave 2 Deluxe figure from the Transformers Kingdom War For Cybertron trilogy. Stay tuned. Hey, it's Rodimusbill again, and today we're going to review Huffer, the Deluxe Wave 2 figure from the Kingdom War For Cybertron trilogy. First, we'll take a look at Huffer. He is packed in his robot mode, and there he is in his semi-truck mode with his robot mode. It says Huffer. He is a deluxe class, and there's the Kingdom logo, the Transformers Generations Car Tomy. And there it says Huffer, and there is the cutout package where you can see part of the figure. Top is an Autobot symbol. He's WFC-K16. Bottom is the UPC in case you need it. There is the Kingdom War For Cybertron trilogy poster with the golden disc. And on the back, he's robot to truck in 14 steps. And that's about it. So let's get this guy out of the package and see what we've got. And that Huffer's out of the packaging. First, we're going to take a look at his card. Now remember, he had both of these cable tied to the back, so always check the backs of these. And the card too. And our card this time is Optimus Prime again. There is a picture of Optimus standing straight and tall. And our last Optimus card had him dying, but this one has him. He's alive again. So that is the card for the Kingdom. And on the back, it's got the gold disc. And you can even do these like the, there you go, like the Studio Series. Now we'll look at his guns. Oh, instruction booklet. Here's his instruction booklet. Transformers Huffer. It's in the green and the gray and the white. And you put his claw on one hand, his gun in the other hand. And basically, that's how you transform him. And that's him in vehicle mode with all his accessories. Now, the gun is actually split in half. And let's see, are the two sides the same? Yes, they are. They're just mirror images of each other. And this is the back, which you see in vehicle mode. And what you want to do is they got a little peg and a little hole, a little peg and a little hole. And you can just put his gun together like that. His claw, I have no idea what his claw is, but that's what it is. It goes on the back of the truck. And he can wield it on his arm too. And that's made in dark gray, silver, and the orange. And it's got 3 pegs. Now, for Huffer himself, let's take a close look at him. He's got blue eyes, he's got the silver face, and that light purplish color head. And then going down, you've got more of that purple with the Autobot symbol. And then he's got kind of like a lighter blue, and he's got gray and silver. You got the purple shorts, then you go down the leg, you got the orange, and some pretty much detail. Nice detail there too. You got the wheels, standard wheels. You got this gray piece with his heels to help him stand. Then you got these look a lot better than they did originally on the G1 figure. I never had Huffer, but I knew what these arms like. They were just his smokestacks. The back, of course, now this is how I have them like here, but what you can do is you can pull this down like that. You can move this up 1, you can move this up 2. There's all different ways to move this. That's basically the top of the cab, and the back, he's pretty clean transformation. Yes, his legs are hollow, but, and then he's got that gray again, and you can see the wheels hidden. So he's pretty good. And his articulation is his head does do a 360, goes up and down a little. The arms do a 360, they go out like that. I do like when they do this little added piece under the shoulder. Arms, not quite 90, but they do swivel. Hands don't rotate, but they do turn 90 degrees for part of transformation. Let's see, the waist is 360 degrees, the other arm is the same. Let's see. Front leg 90 degrees, back a little more than 90. The knee does do more than 90 because it folds up for transformation. And then you got the heel Got the heel rotation. And that is Huffer. He's a tough little dude. And you can put his gun there. And then he's got this, he's got 5mm ports here. Perfect for fossilizers, which we're going to fossilize him when we do the Ractinite review. And that is it. And we take our blast effects. And we got the big ones go here on his gun. And let's see. I've got some of the older ones, which they will fit too. There you go. And now you can do his blast effects. And that is it for Huffer. Let's see, any more Autobot symbols? Nope. And that's about it. So now let's do some robot to robot comparisons. And now for some robot to robot comparisons. Since Huffer was a mini bot, I'm going to bring the original G1 mini bot Warpath and then a legend size wheelie. So he's the next step up. And then here's Wave 2 Air Razor and Ractinite. Both deluxes. You can see barely the same size. Then we're going to bring in Wave 1 Optimus Primal. Cheetor. There you go. Black Arachnia. So they're all similar. Now the deluxe size is a little smaller. Here is Warpath. Now Warpath wasn't also another mini bot, so they're about the same size. This is Paleotrex. And then we're going to bring in the Voyager Cyclonus, which is taller than everyone. And so now we have, let's bring in all our Kingdom figures so far. And that is what we have for Kingdom figures right now. And that's it for robot to robot comparison. So let's get Huffer all by himself again. Now we're going to transform Huffer. So we're going to take his gun. We're going to use our nails and somehow... there's a little... Is that a little piece? Now keep in mind this orange right here on the side. There, we split that in half. We take this, put it to the side. First thing is first, we're going to rotate his head around. And then we're going to move his arms backward. This is a very important step because if you do this wrong, you're not going to be able to correct it later. So we got his arms like that. Then what you want to do is take his body and lean it forward. Okay? And these arms rotate back like this. Now, this is, you have a clearance issue. These rotate, but see how it doesn't give you much clearance. So you just gotta pop them in. And on this side, I think, yeah, this wheel keeps falling off. It's just those two little, they squeeze and they hold on. But you just gotta push this down and slowly rotate that. And then when that's done, you can fold them back up again. And that's when the wheels, see, if you didn't do this right, you can't move these. These are locked in. So, rotate the arms 90 degrees, fold the hands in, rotate the arms, fold the hands in, and this you can just push down. Now what you got is this tab will go into this arm right here. So that locks that. Get that tab into this arm, and that locks in. And now the front's all done. So the back is you take the heels and you completely rotate them around. And push the legs together and rotate this whole thing around. Get everything settled. Let's see. And he does kind of look funny in a way. He doesn't go all the way, but that is Huffer. So now what you do is you got 1, 2, 3. I know there's 4, but you use these 3. The middle one is if you do have the Earthrise Optimus Prime trailer, which I opted to get the Netflix one and not the Optimus Prime trailer one, so I don't have a trailer. But he could tow Optimus Prime's trailer. But what you do is you put these 3 in here, snap that in there. Now, these, you have the orange back here and the orange here. So, what you want to do is orange goes out and barrel goes this way. So what you want to do is you slide this in here like that. It's the easiest way to do it. Have the gun facing back like that. And then this goes in here. And there is Huffer. And you might have to play with them a little. Whoops. Come on. He doesn't come together all that smooth. And let's see. Yep, there he is. And he rolls okay. Rolls pretty good if you can get him to be completely straight. But now let's take a look at Huffer. He's got a blue see-through windshield. He's got 2 on the side, which is nice. He's got little mirrors. He's got the 2 lights up here. He's got the grill and the 4 headlights. He's got a chrome bumper with more lights in it. These are the smokestacks, are his arms. You know, I don't know if there's anything we can do about this. I guess that's about how he goes. You got the wheels, you got the silver mags. And these are the pegs, so you can fossilize them. Here, we'll just take rack tonight to give you a sneak preview. And stick that in there to see it's a 5mm peg or port. And I'm not really sure what all this is. Maybe it's like a construction thing with the rack. It's got some detail on it. I'm not sure. In the back, you can see the claw. Back of the truck. Yes, those are his hands, but I don't know how much you can do about it. Going down the other side too, you got the smokestack. Yeah, he's in all right, but he's a little, I don't know, disproportionate. He kind of looks weird, but that's how he transforms. I mean, everything's right. It's just the top of the cab. I mean, when he's in robot mode, you have so many different options of what you can do. Alright, so now let's do some vehicle-to-vehicle comparisons. For some vehicle-to-vehicle with Huffer, we've got Wave 2 Ractonite. So how those guys compare. We've got Air Razor. Alright, there's those 2. And then before we're going to bring in the Minibot, the Legend size, so you can see the difference in sizes. And then here's Wave 1 Black Arachnia. We've got Cheetor. Let's see. Paleotrex. That's how that guy compares. And then we have our other Minibot turned deluxe, Warpath. And that is... And then we have Voyager Optimus Primal. And then we will bring in Voyager Cyclonus. And that is all for Huffer's alt mode comparison. Yeah, now to transfer Huffer back to robot mode, remove the 2 gun panels and remove the claw. And for right now, we'll just stick these together. They just go right together real quick, like that. Now let's look at Huffer. Move this up a little. Okay, first I like to do is just go work on the bottom. I'm going to rotate the whole legs like that. Rotate these all the way around to form the heels. Separate the feet. And now you got that. So what you want to do is come to the top. Move this. You can bend this forward. And this is on a ratchet too. So now that while you got them forward, this is where the clearance comes into. The clearance issue. These wheels, you have to slowly try to bend them in like that. They will pop off. There, like that. Once you got that done, you can put them back up again like that. Rotate the head. And then these, they have little pegs right there, but there's nothing to peg them into. They just plop in there. Fold down the arm, and then you rotate the elbow. Push this in, push that in. Rotate that, rotate that. Now, you've got options on what to do at the top. Huffer is not supposed to be touching this thing, so you could either do it like this, but that seems too high. It's on a, you can do it at that point. There's the midpoint. There's the, there you go. There's the high point. And then you could do it one notch. And then you've got that. And then you can do another notch like that. So it's not too bad. Now the instructions have them. There's a lot of space. I think the instructions have them like that. And then you can put his gun in and his claw on. And now Huffer is back to being Huffer. A little tough little cookie. And I like him. I'm glad they're bringing the old mini bots and moving them up to deluxe size. Now they're not complete deluxe sizes, but they do give them a lot of accessories to make up for it. I'd all start with a cliff jumper. He was a parts former with a big cannon. And then Bumblebee was the same way. And now they've got this guy with a claw, which he never had, and this weird looking gun. But that is Huffer. And let's see. He does got 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 fossilizer ports, which when we do Ractinite, he's the guy pictured in the package. So we're going to fossilize him when we do Ractinite. That's our next video. So he won't bother in this one. Let's get him back to like that. And that is it for this review. Let's see. Can we put that on there? Here we go. So please like and subscribe. Turn on notifications. If there's a link below to purchase this from like Amazon or some other one, please do. It helps me get these figures. We do, let's see, we do Transformers. We do Marvel figures, DC figures. If I see these guys in the store, I got a whole section called New Toy Sightings, so click on them. I do DVD unboxes. We've done movie reviews. We've done a lot of stuff. So just subscribe to Rodimusbill. Turn on notification bells so you get notifications when I do a good video or another video. And that is it for Huffer. So he's a tough little truck. He'll always be there to back up Prime when Prime needed him. And that's all. So like, subscribe. Rodimusbill, as Rodimus Prime once said, till all are one. Till all are one. Don't mess with Huffer. He's small, but he's got a big heart.